At my job, we do slip seat, right? Like I got an assigned truck, but it's like a half-ass assigned truck. And somebody came in here, dude, total disregard, dude. Look at that. Jesus. So someone used my truck while I was gone, right? And was just so outright disrespectful to my truck. I was only gone for 2 days. I took my 2 days off. I usually only take a 34, like a day and a half off, but I took the full two this time. And I came back, and just the outright disrespect of what they did, dude, to my truck. It's insane. Like this, for example. I just saw this. They put my case of water that I had under there. They threw it in there, squishing my shoes, and it looks like some of it leaked on my Amazon Prime box. Oh man. They took my side mirrors right here. I don't know if you could see it. Like my covers. There's a cover for these side mirrors in the Internationals. You don't even want to see what they did to my pillow, dude. I might even throw this away. They probably pissed on it. Um, there's covers for these side mirrors in these Internationals. That way, when you sleep, it's dark. You know what I mean? And you could actually get some sleep. I use eye covers, so I'll still be able to do it. It's just the disrespect, dude. I don't know who. I mean, I got a hunch because I got a hater right here at my job. I've been seeing comments that this person has been leaving on my YouTube channel, threatening to tell management about my videos and all that, and just leaving just like threats, on my YouTube channel. I've been censoring them, you know what I mean? Because that shit is kind of dangerous. But I know I'm about ready to pack up all this shit and just go home. But dude, I need the money. I can't just quit right now. I can't. I got bills and shit. I can't just quit. I don't got it like that. They took my pillows, right? Because I stripped my bed, but I left my pillows. That was my mistake. I guess I got to take these two. They took my pillows and they put them. Let me show you. That's what they did. They took my pillows and they had my pillows stuffed right here in my side compartment. They stuffed my pillows in there. The disrespect. Let me show you what I'm talking about, what I mean. They took my pillows. I got 3 pillows. It seems like it's intentional. I think the hater took my truck. They took my pillows and stuffed my pillows on the side where there's like some loose chain right here, some straps, oil, coolant, and dude, like tools and shit. And they stuffed my pillows in that side compartment. And some oil, like some loose oil or coolant, it looks like coolant that was on the coolant gallon, it spilt on my pillow. So my pillow's ruined. And it looks like they might have done more, dude. I mean, I'm throwing that away. It's just trash. I mean, I took pictures and I'm gonna go to the office tomorrow. I gotta go right now. I'm gonna tell who's there, but night staff, they don't really do nothing until management gets here. They're just night dispatchers. Um, yeah, so they took the side covers, stuffed my pillows in the side compartment, squished my shoes with my case of water in there, and it leaked onto my Amazon thing. Oh yeah, another thing that they did. They took my seat cushions. I got these seat cushions and they stuffed them. They're light. And they stuffed them in my trash. They took my seat cushions and stuffed them in my trash and put the trash under the bed. Dude, this is just outright disrespect, dude. I would take photos and send them to your manager or supervisor. Tell them you want your shit back or else you're going to quit. They will be coming after your live next. It's a sign to quit. Like it, people. Help the algorithm. Slip seeding. You're going to be hooking up. If no one has told you to, dude, this shit is just fucking the disrespect. No, they didn't break in. So what happens is when you're out, you know, the night dispatchers, I guess they don't communicate with the morning dispatch and they just give out trucks. You know what I mean? And they probably needed to give out my truck because we've had a few trucks that have been going to the shop. I took a few of them last week. So when I was gone, I mean, I'm a team player. Like, it's cool. Like, people could use my truck. It's totally fine. All that I ask is that they top it off, which they didn't. They didn't top it off. I mean, that's just respect. You know, if I use someone else's truck, you know, even if I don't top it off, I'm going to make sure it's at least more than 3/4 full and the def. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to drop your truck off with less than a quarter tank. I would never do that, just out of respect, you know? But everything else that they did, dude, they fucking ruined my pillow. They got coolant on my pillow by stuffing my pillows in the side compartment. Took the covers from my side windows, you know? I mean, I use these, where's that? I use these things. Where's my backpack? I just had it. I use these like covers to cover my eyes when I sleep. I use these when I sleep. If you're a trucker, definitely invest in these. Because even when you have, you know, your cab curtain and your sleeper curtain covered, it could still, you know, sunlight still gets through. So I use these. They could dry your eye out a little bit, but dude, you know, I like it dark when I sleep. So I'll still get sleep because I got eye covers. But dude, why would you just take the side covers like that? You know, like the truck that I was in was an International. They got window covers. It's someone else's truck that I used, and I left it with just under just under a full tank of diesel and def, you know what I mean? Respectful. You know, I took all my stuff out, took all my garbage. I didn't touch their shit. And because, you know, just because someone took my window covers doesn't mean that I'm going to go and take his or hers, because that's fucked up, because then they're going to come back and see that their window covers got taken, and that's just not right. I don't need to do that. It's just the disrespect, dude. So, like I said, I think I got like a hater, you know, at my job. Are you sure they didn't stuff the window covers in one of the cabinets? I mean, I checked. I don't know why they would do that. Those are my shorts. Food. I don't know why they would do that. Why they would stuff window covers in the cabinets. That's a work shirt. Nah, dude, they just took them. They're gone. Yeah, no, there's nothing in my, they just took them. They're not over here, are they? They didn't fall? Let me make sure. No. No, dude, they just took them. They just took the window covers. That's so rude. I mean, dude, if I was in a Freightliner, I wouldn't have to worry about side, like, sleeper cab windows. Except for just that little one, but it's covered by metal on the inside and, like, the little latch to get a little bit of whiff of air. But, dude, these Internationals, they got these side windows, and the fucking asshole just took my covers. That is fucking... So, I for sure got a hater. I don't know if it's more than one. So this happened when I started. I was like about a month in, and I was doing a live stream, and it was about politics, but I wasn't being crazy or nothing. I was just watching, you know, a news show on a live stream, and someone was like, "Oh, wait till I show the manager," or whatever. Like, they left that in a comment. And I didn't get crazy with them, you know, because sometimes, I talk shit back. I just said, "Oh, that's fine. Do whatever you got to do. I don't care," because they know about my YouTube channel, you know. I wonder if it's the same person because someone kind of like aired me out right in front of the manager one night about my YouTube channel. Like the motherfucker was like right there. Homeboy was right there doing his thing at night, He's a cool dude. Like the people who work here are cool. Like they're really cool. I don't really have complaints about this company. It's a mega carrier, yeah. But the people who work here, they're chill. And this dude was just like acting like he knew me or something. He was all like, "Oh, didn't we come in together?" I was like, "No." And then he was like, "Oh, didn't we train or something?" I'm like, "No." And then he was like, "Oh, are you on YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I mean, I don't know if he was kind of tone deaf of what he was doing because the manager was right there. But I mean, if I noticed someone like say I saw Alex Nino or Road Runanaya or whoever, right? And I'm working at their company, you know what I mean? And like I could tell they just got there. Like say Alex Nino came over here or somewhere else and I work there. I wouldn't just air him out right in front of management and be like, "Oh, it's Alex Nino. Yeah, he's famous. Because this person was just like, "Oh, yeah, he's famous or whatever." And I was just like, "Dude, what? Like, if you wanted to talk, you could just wait for me outside and, I'm cool. We could chit chat. It's all good. But, dude, in front of management, I don't know if it's the same person. You know what I mean? Um, and someone else that I ran into, they were claiming that they trained me, even though I never met this person a day in my life. I saw him at the office one time and they were all like, "Oh, I haven't seen you since you've been on my truck." And I was like, I don't know if they confused me with someone else. I mean, I'm an ugly motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm hard to like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you're going to confuse me with someone else. And he claimed that he trained me. I never met Homeboy a day in my life. At first, I was like, no. And then with the attitude, he was like, "Yeah, you were on my truck." And then I didn't want to argue. I was just like, "Oh, this dude's probably off." I was just like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah." But then, like, I've been getting these comments on my videos, guys pretty much like threatening me. And I could tell that they're here on the account because they talk like weird shit. Like someone said, like, "Oh, I see you in your truck every night or whatever, and you leave your parking lights on or whatever." I'm like, "Dude, that's fucking weird. That's creepy as hell." You know? Like, yeah. Sometimes people with sleeper cabs, even if they're on a dedicated route, they sleep in their truck. That way they don't got to commute back and forth to work like that. You know what I mean? To save gas. Tell me that's the perks of having a sleeper, of being in an assigned truck, is you could sleep in the shit and you don't got to go home every night, right? But just the way that they said it, dude, it was just real creepy. And I was just like, what the fuck? So I got someone watching me, and just the disrespect of how someone left my truck. Like like they took the window covers, they stuffed my pillows onto the side in the side compartment, and coolant got on my pillow, dude. I'm throwing those pillows away. I got a pillow cover. I mean, one looks salvageable. One looks decent. I mean, I got my YouTube pillow from the house and my Niner pillow. But dude, it's just like, yeah, like they took my jackets and they stuffed my jackets in here. They just stuffed them because I had them right here. And they stuffed them up there. Dude, I've been in people's trucks, right? Even at England, when I needed to use someone else's truck for a load, and even if I spent the night somewhere in it, I've been in trucks that have been dirty. Dirty. You know what I mean? And I don't touch people's shit. The most I do, like say they got a bunch of clothes. Like one time, I took their clothes and I just like put it in the corner of the bed, and I didn't touch their sheets or nothing. And I just took like my blanket, threw it on top with the pillow, and that was it. That was the most that I did. The most I ever did as far as touching someone else's shit. One time I was in a truck, they had their laundry scattered. I just put it in the corner, and that was it, dude. I didn't take their window covers. Dude, it's just, It's insane, dude. Fucking. I don't even know if I should be sleeping here at work anymore. I mean, I'm gonna do it tonight because it's late, but dude, I really got to talk to my team about this, dude. This is fucking crazy. That just shows shitty people are truck drivers that bust their ass working hard. Well, yeah, there's shitty people in every profession. I stayed off YouTube for 12 years because I was a respiratory therapist, and medical pros are the worst when it comes to gossip. Some people will hate you just because you have a YouTube. People will smile at you and plan for your downfall. I don't think it's safe. You should make sure everything else is good. I mean, yeah, everything else is good. They did. You know what? They did something else too that I'm gonna have to take a picture of. They put my shoes in the back. You know what? Let's take a picture of that right now on the stream. It's gonna pause when I get the camera out, but we'll take a picture of that too. What did I do with my flashlight? Oh, it's right here. I'll show you what else they did. Just petty, dude, petty. It's insane, dude. They fucked with my shoes too. Now that you guys say that. Dude, I'm really thinking this was that person that's been leaving weird comments on the channel. So they took my tripod, which I had behind the driver's seat. They put it right there, put the tripod right here, and they took my shoes and put them in the middle of the under the bed in the under compartment or whatever it's called. And I had my shoes just like kind of tucked under the bed a little bit. Hold up real quick. It's gonna pause, but I'm gonna take a picture of my shoes real quick for management. Just hold up, just 1 second. Dude. This is insane. You know what sucks, dude, about this shit? Is whether, the thing about this is I'm kind of the one who's problematic in this situation, not even the one who is fucking with my truck, because most people aren't YouTubers. You know what I mean? Most people, jobs don't know how to deal with this shit. I'm the only YouTuber that I know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I met one at England. You know what I mean? But dude, they're gonna probably look at me like, you know what, this dude Augustine, he's fucking, he has this drama going on. It's just like, remember you guys saw 8 Mile with the Slim Shady, Eminem, and he had his old lady show up at his job, and his old lady was all yelling at him, and the boss was like, don't be bringing that shit up here. This is the same situation. Jobs don't want to deal with this shit. If I was a business owner and I had an employee, and there's drama around him, whether he started it or not, or just people just don't like him, that's a liability, dude. That's a liability. Dude, people are fucking weird, dude. People are fucked up. That just shows you like how miserable someone is that they'll just have it out for you. That's the kind of shit you see like on these stalker documentaries on like crime TV and shit, dude. And it's insane, dude. It's just really fucked up. What are you guys talking about? If you don't own your truck, you can't complain. If you own your home for a couple days, if you know your home, if you go home for a couple days, take your stuff. I guess so, dude. I never even had this problem at England, dude. People would use my truck at England, and I never had someone like thrash it like that. Like they'd probably move the garbage bin or something out of the way if they're training. Like they'll put it back here. That's cool. Like if you're sitting here and you're a mentor and you use my truck and you need to move my trash out of the way, that's fine. But dude, like fucking with people's shoes and pillows and taking the side covers, the side window covers, that's fucking crazy. Do a pre-trip. Let's at least check the tires. I mean, they used it. I don't think they would fuck with it. I mean, they used it. They parked it today because management told me it was going to be parked today. Let me, just make sure these tires are good, dude. Tires are good, lights are good. I'll pop the hood in the morning and go under the, check the engine. I mean, you guys are right. They could have done anything. They could have fucking, for all I know, there could be DEF in my diesel right now, for all I know. You know? That is insane, dude. For you people that know I have worked with Augustine. He's a straight guy. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I shoot the shit right here on YouTube, right? I mean, people talk shit. I talk shit back. It's all fun and games, you know. But dude, if I used any of your guys' truck, if I worked with any of you guys, you know, you wouldn't have to worry about me fucking with your truck. I would never do that to you, no matter how much shit you've talked to me, you know? Whether it's whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just, you know, it's just respect. You know, because one thing I learned about when I went to juvenile hall when I was a kid, they ran it down to me, like, you know, why fucking people over, even in the slight bit, is fucked over, because everyone is somebody, you know what I mean? So, if I fuck with you, and I break into your car or do anything, you know what I mean? Or just be a dick like this, you know what I mean? Like, you might take this home with you. It might stress you out or whatever. And just fucking with people, dude, it's just not cool. Let me get my laundry out of my car. Should make sure everything else is good. Do your truck. Are you sure they didn't stuff the window covers in the cabinet? First, you quit and don't. First, you quit, and DOT can't make you operate the vehicle, so they will be angry. Sure. But when the tow truck pulls up and they move that trailer, will drop on the scales and truly damage it. What are you talking about, dude? I wouldn't do no shit like that. Leave a truck on a scale? Dude, that's reckless. I wouldn't do no reckless shit like that. You know, like, dude, when you guys call into companies and you just like quit on the spot all dramatically, you guys know that goes on your DAC report, right? The bright side management knows who took the truck, so it's going to be easy to get this all figured out. Just document everything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in this stream pretty soon. I'm going to get my laundry. I just wanted to, dude, this is the kind of shit you deal with at some of these companies, dude. This could, and not just mega carriers, dude. This could happen at a smaller carrier, too. If you're out, say, I don't know, say you're running real hard, right? And a family member passes, boom. And you get to the yard and you don't got time to really fuck with shit to like unload everything out of your truck. You just got to go. You just got to go, right? And, you know, your company driver, so people are going to be in and out of your truck. And the more people that are in and out of your truck, I mean, dude, the paper trail gets so big, they don't know who damaged your truck, and you come back and all your shit stolen or fucked with, or this is another part about trucking, dude. I'm so glad I got my exit date. I'm gonna be getting out of here. Let me see. Today is May 5th. Hold up, is it May 5th? Yeah, my last day in trucking is May 5th. That's when school starts. I'm so glad I'm getting out of this shit, dude. I'm so over this shit, dude. This trucking. I'm just done. Dude, I'm so done with this shit. This shit is fucking terrible, dude. See, look. Now the sun's gonna get in the truck when you sleep, and I had a cover over it. That is fucked up, dude. And I got the keys to the truck that I was just in. I could easily do the same and be a dick to someone else, but dude, I wouldn't do no shit like that. I wouldn't do that. Then the person, you know, I don't know what that other person is out for. That other person that I used his or her truck, they could be out on medical leave. They could be out because they had a kid. They could be out because a family member passed away and they're dealing with that. And then they come back and their side window covers are gone. I wouldn't do that. You know, whatever they're dealing with, and they got to come to work and deal with that. I mean, I could easily do it. But I wouldn't do no shit like that. Like, say, for example, y'all know me and Mr. By the Mile every now and then go back and forth on YouTube, right? I make fun of him, he makes fun of me, whatever. And not just him, I've fucking made videos on countless people. Just Trucking, I did a few videos on Alex Nino or whatever. And they might think that I'm being straight disrespectful, which I try not to when I'm doing videos on other people. But say it was like an all-out funk I had with one of these YouTubers, right? If I worked at their company and I used their truck, I would never do no shit like this to them. Dude, never. Never, dude. Like fucking with their shit? You just don't do that to people, dude. There's just no need for that. The whole thing with them putting my three pillows in the side compartment on top of oil and coolant, that seemed intentional. And taking the side covers like that. Also, you think you're innocent and don't offend anyone, but you were saying stuff about ghetto barbershops and people listen to rap music again. You need to choose your word better. That doesn't constitute coming into someone's truck and fucking with their shit. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. It just doesn't, dude. But then again, I mean, I guess you are right. Some people take offense in different ways. And, well, yeah, I mean, just because I say, I mean, yeah, you got a point. But, you know, that's the beauty of YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm not giving in. I'm not gonna censor myself because some fucking asshole is mad or whatever. Fuck that, dude. Because then they win. If you give in like that, then they win. At the end of the day, the person that did this, they must be so miserable. I mean, it could be that. You're right. It could be that. But then again, it could be the fact that they don't like the way that I don't like trucking and how I'm pointing out the flaws of this job. And they might feel that like this is all that they got. You know what I mean? And they might be jealous of me just getting out. You know what I mean? And they could be mad about that. Dude, I'm going to school. I already got classes. I already signed up, dude. I got my start date with school. I'm going to school to be a lawyer, dude. I'm done with this trucking. I'm so done with this. I'm going to be in school for the next 7 to 8 years. I'm going to take it serious. I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to be on the campus as much as I can. If I need to, getting tutored, taking extra classes, studying my ass off. I know it's later in life that I'm doing it, but I'm going to get it done, dude. And I know when I'm done in the next profession, shit will come up. But dude, I'm just done with this shit with trucking. I'm so done. I'm so done with this shit, dude. Log out. Oh, no. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to mess with it. Cancel. Because I'm already off duty. Yeah. On this ELD, when you do your pre-trip, post-trip, it automatically throws you on duty. And I don't want to mess up my hours of service, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Not like it was. You quitting? Yeah, dude. Nah. Yeah, I've made videos talking about how I'm quitting trucking, how I'm leaving this shit. I'm going to school. I don't know what it was, dude. I've just been driving my truck up and down my route, and I've been looking at how little I've been getting paid. And I've been looking at, not just how little I've been getting paid at this job and through my other job and just through the whole years that I've been in trucking, but I started thinking about the big picture. I'll end the stream like this. This is the real reason why I'm getting out of trucking, okay? I can't leave California. People say leave California. Yeah, I get it. California, it sucks out here, but I can't just leave. I have obligations and, family out here that they need me around, and I can't just up and leave them. I can't just pack up and just go. I can't do that right now. I could, but I'd be being really fucking selfish. You know what I'm saying? If I did that. And I left before, but I can't this time. And California is really expensive. I don't think I'll be able to afford to ever be a homeowner in this state if I don't make a lot of money, like a lot, like more 100,000. I don't even think that would get you into like approved to buy a home out here. 100 grand. I don't think the bank would approve you to buy a home out here, even in the Central Valley, like Tracy, Modesto. For sure, not in LA or San Francisco or San Diego or whatever. In California, if you want to do good financially, you need to do good financially. You need to go to school and be a doctor or a lawyer or something. And trucking, the pay is just not just that, but the lifestyle, dude. The whole lifestyle of just like living in the truck and eating this nasty truck stop food and drive and just go on the sleeper, and like fucking just, it's just from here to there, from here to there. You know what I mean? And you shower at a truck stop and it's all nasty. And dude, you take even your 34-hour reset. Like say I were to go lease with Prime, right? Be OTR. I'd be at a truck stop and fucking on my days off and not getting paid for it, dude. On my days off, I want to go run on the beach. I want to go jog on the beach. I want to, take chicks out on dates on my days off. I don't want to be in some fucking truck. And this is just me. I don't want to sound like I'm putting people down that are doing it. That's just not what I want in life, right? And trucking, Walmart, I can make like 120. If I become a lawyer and attorney, not in the beginning, for sure not in the beginning, because I'm gonna be starting off at the bottom. But if like you become a lawyer and you just stick with it and you work really hard, dude. I work hard right here at my job. Dude, I work right here at these trucking jobs. When I got off the clock right now, I had about 5 minutes left to be on the clock on my 14. I put in work, you know what I'm saying? And I operate safe. If I feel fatigued, I pull over, I take a 30-minute hour nap and get back on the road, right? I work, you know what I'm saying? I work 5-6 days, sometimes 7, you know what I mean? I never call into work, right? If I need to take days off, I tell them a month in advance. If I put this same effort in as a lawyer, you know what I mean? I think my return on investment would be way more than 100,000. I think, especially if I learn it and I open up my own firm, opposed to becoming an owner operator truck driver. If I went into business for myself in law, I think, dude, I'd be able to fucking make millions. Honestly, I'd probably, yeah. If I meet people in law school and I network and, I meet other people that are like minded like me, and one day, we could partner up and start our own firm and start, small and just grow it and just invest everything we get into the business. Or, even if I, because when I go into school, it's all about getting good grades. If I focus on just getting good grades, all the way from like MJC to USC Stanislaus, transfer and like take the LSAT and try to get a good LSAT score to get into a good law school, and just focus on my grades in law school. And then after that, like I'll get two of them. I'll get the degree in law school, then the master's of law, like the second degree that you can get for an extra year in law school, and then prep for the bar and try to get a high score on the bar. And dude, if I get into big law, like in a big law firm, and I put this same amount of work effort that I'm putting in trucking into law, I think my return on investment as a lawyer is going to be a lot better than my return on investment as a truck driver. You know what I mean? So, yeah, dude. And when I really think about it, I'm thinking like, do I want to be an old man truck driver? I feel like this is just the way I see it. By the time I'm like ready to retire, 65, 70 or whatever, as a truck driver, compared to what I could be retiring as financially as a lawyer, I think the 70-year-old version of myself that that is a retired lawyer. Lawyers work in their 70s, dude. I could keep going, right? I think when I'm an old man as a lawyer, I'm gonna be a lot better off financially than an old retired, like the version of myself that's an old retired truck driver. I think my return on investment will be way better in law. So yeah. What are you guys talking about? Don't start in California as a trucker. Do not quit a trucking company. Log out of the ELD. Log all the way out. This is my assigned truck. It ain't going nowhere. To log out, I got to do a pre-trip, and that throws me on duty on this tablet. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to get a violation. I'm getting in a trucking next month. Because if someone moves the commercial vehicle and its logs. How is Patterson, California? Got a DUI. Can I get an expunge? Had CDL for 1 year. I don't know, dude. Honestly, if you get a DUI, it's probably over for you, like as a truck driver. And just do something else. I mean, I don't even think Western Express will take you with the DUI. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. DUIs are a big no-no as a truck driver because we're supposed to be held to a higher standard than that. You know what I mean? We're like the professional people on the freeway. You know what I mean? Like we're the professional people. Like we're the lawyers of the freeway, pretty much. You get what I'm saying? Like, the government holds us to a higher standard. These companies and their insurance companies dictate that they can't hire people with shit like DUIs or whatever. I don't work where he works, but I can see people being offended by some of the stuff he says. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, get paid a little, and everything you do is under a microscope. I'm out, y'all. I gotta go to the office and return the key for the loaner truck I was in. I'm gonna return this spare key someone has, and I'm gonna let them know what happened, dude. This is ridiculous. That's really fucked up that they did that. They didn't have to do me like that. That was just outright rude, dude. It is what it is. If this is the person that's been leaving fucked up comments on my channel, They're probably watching right now, or they're going to watch the replay. I'm going to tell management what you did, because that's not cool. I wouldn't do that to your truck if I knew who you were. I wouldn't do that to your truck. You know, that's just rude, dude. You don't do that to people. You don't fuck with people's shit, dude. That's just not cool, right? Yeah, be sure to smash the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel. Truck drivers make more than public defenders. Yeah, I'm out. Peace out, y'all.